I'm back. Oh, I'm jiggling in all the right places. I'm your host of the most Donald Wood, still jiggling, baby. Oh, yo, is that a Braun Strowman shirt? Is he repping Braun super hard? You thought this was a gimmick? Baby, I live this life. Usually there's a Ring Rust radio play. I just realized it's not. That's where I've been sleeping because the baby took my spot in the room until we get the swing fixed because the swing broke. So my life is complete madness, but I decided, get off your ass, Donald Wood. It's time to get back and save the show. Back by popular demand, they said Ring Rust Radio last week blew ass, so they need the big man back to let it happen, baby. So I'm here. I'm repping Braun. Just like him, I'm in the main event with the Saturday Night Live hosts. And Brandon Galvin, you tried to fill my big shoes last week. That's from last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm saving a new one for the live show.
Yeah.
Thank you, George.
Yes.
Shout out to George Cruz.
Any comment about my Braun Strowman shirt?
First off, you weren't here on Get Vocal last week. You ditched us.
No, literally.
And why did you ditch us? Can you let the viewers know?
Yeah, my baby was born at 8 o'clock that night.
All right, there you go.
Everybody's like, "Yo, man, you sent out a link and it never happened." I was like, "Yeah, I tried to cancel, but like my phone didn't have service in the operating room. Like, leave me the fuck alone, dude. Like, this is the one time, and this is like one of the few things in life where it's okay to just fuck up that day and be like, I didn't cancel it. Sorry."
Yeah, man, I appreciate you guys having the baby the night of Raw, so I didn't have to watch it live. Because the show fucking sucks. And once again, the show sucks. Here we are, part of Ring Rust Radio, which you're not going to be on this week again. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I am. I need this, at that point, I need time with Lucy's having a hard time with the transition of having a little brother. She's like, this isn't going to work for me. It's like, it's got to work for you, huh, kid? So
yeah, that's how we're going to feel that's how Mike and I are going to feel when you come back to Ring Rust Radio. It's like, this isn't really going to work for us.
Yeah, except for all the fans. I'm like Seth Rollins out here. All the millions and millions of fans are like, we need Donnie back. This show blows without him.
No, I don't think they like that, and I don't think they like that on Raw either. But here we are, part of Ring Rust Radio, the best parts of Ring Rust Radio, right here on Get Vocal. We go over our live reaction to WWE Monday Night Raw every Monday, unless a baby is born. That's what.
and WrestleManias, we do them on Sunday, and we do well, maybe not WrestleMania this year. I'm honestly. I literally think if we did a WrestleMania one, we would not time it correctly, and we'd be doing it either at 1:30 in the morning because the show would have to be over. The only safe time to believe that it's over, or we would just be doing match commentary for some throwaway, whatever match 11 of 15 will be. That's where we'll be fucking doing our Get Vocal from, which could be fun. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing that. That would be fun if we just pick like at 10:30 we're doing Get Vocal. Deal with it, everybody. It might be a fun thing. People are going to be pissed off. They're like, let's do something else. No?
I don't want to do 90 minutes of Get Vocal with you.
No. I'm saying we just do 15 random minutes in the middle of it. Just do 15 minutes of that, just to have that. Instead of doing a post show, we just decide like at 10:30, no matter what is happening, we're going to, if it's Post Malone, we're going to just make fun of him as he does things.
That's a great idea, except I don't know why you're talking about 10:30. Just do it like 5:30 during the pre-show, and we can talk about Renee Young talking about the matches. But listen, Donnie,
She's dead.
People are
Mae Young's not going to talk about the matches. Mae Young's dead.
No, Renee Young.
Oh, I thought you said Mae Young. Like, she's dead, brother. Like, I know you sometimes don't know, but yeah, Mae Young's gone, man. All right.
Listen, that is an episode of Attention Horrors for later. When we talk to the dead, Attention Horrors are another podcast that we have so many podcasts, Donnie. Yeah. But here we are. We're talking Monday Night Raw. We do this every Monday unless babies are born, unless we're sick and ill in the hospital. It's basically if we have to go to the hospital, we're not going to do Get Vocal. It's basically what it comes to.
Also, if you notice this intro taking forever, it's because we just don't want to talk about Raw tonight because it wasn't good. I'm back, and I hate it.
There is nothing to really talk about here. So let's talk about the fact that this morning, WWE announced that the women are main eventing. They finally confirmed this. We thought about it for months. It was pretty obvious, but finally, Ronda Rousey, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, they're main eventing WrestleMania. So what better way to celebrate this monumental feat than to have a beat the clock challenge for no stipulations. What was this?
I started Raw like 10 minutes late because I was putting Lucy to bed. And I swear to God, it's like I was cutting into a clock, and I was like, "Oh, I better go back to like the beginning." And I like watched from the beginning, and like I skipped to a commercial, but I thought I timed. I was like, I just must have missed it. I tried hard, I just must have missed. Like, who's going to enter the match for? Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, whoever, it's like there's nothing, right? I didn't miss it. There was nothing, right?
Listen, I was the same as you. I started a little bit late. I have it on DVR, and we're fast forwarding through some of the bullshit. Couldn't figure out what it's for. You guys are in the main event. It was basically just a shit on the Riot Squad.
Well, but I like what they're doing next week with them. I even like the caveat that they got to get along. Like, you can't turn on each other, or you're out of the fucking match. But like, I like the idea of that.
I like that when there's some type of the Riot Squad posed no threat, and they just proved that by beating them all in the span of like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, it was a bunch of Bella length matches.
What's that?
It was a bunch of Bella length matches. It was 3 Bella length matches.
It made no sense to just go shit. Like, you just have Ronda Rousey come out and cut that one promo that she had, and then have another dueling promo. Right? Becky Lynch came out there, cut a promo of like, no, you needed me to get you to the main event. And then Charlotte can come out like, I've been the main, whatever she wants to say. I end it there. I don't know what's the point of a beat the clock challenge. They weren't ever trying to prove that they could beat anyone quicker than the other. That's never been part of the storyline. Usually that's part of a storyline.
I don't get it. But like I said, so I choose to ignore it because it was stupid. So I'm going to talk about next week. And like, again, I know people hate when I say this, but I watched a ton of WCCW, and one thing that they were so good at was leading into a show, kind of trying to give you a taste of what you're going to get, but not giving it outright to you. So ignoring what happened this week and just kind of talking about the 6-1 match next week, that's as an old caveat. It's like 3 people who should not get along, who should want to beat the fuck out of each other. You have them just barely get along enough to win the match, and then when it's over, they beat the fuck out of each other, and it's a big pull-apart brawl, and then you got your fucking go-home for the biggest match.
Sure, but how you set that up is they're all having this promo about how they got to the main event, and then the Riot Squad can come in and fuck them all up, and now next week you guys have to get along for this, and you go through with that. I agree with you. Those type of matches, when you have these rivals, are fun. But what they did tonight was not fun. It was stupid. And there's no reason for a 6-woman tag match next week. You just destroyed all 3 of them in 3 minutes. It's stupid. They fucked up. They've been fucking up every week. You're lucky you didn't watch last week because they've ruined this feud. This was the concern that we all had. And on top of it, I'm convinced that if they were on SmackDown exclusively, we wouldn't be having these problems with this main event.
No.
Because the Raw creative team is horrible.
Well, you say that, but Vince is going to have a hand in this, especially with it. It's got Ronda Rousey involved. Vince is going to be like, no, this is my project. And it's like, you need to fucking give it to somebody else because we don't want you to have it.
We have no – Vince has his hand in every pot. So if he has his hand in Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan, why is that excellent every single week? Yet this one on Raw sucks.
Fair.
Kofi and Daniel Bryan escalates every week. It's entertaining. It's thrilling. You don't know which direction they're going. Yet this feud has been taking a nosedive for over a month. Fuck them. They ruined this feud.
I agree with what Amy said, talking about this. The main event. I think we argue about semantics all the time because that's our job. We just kind of yell about wrestling for 7 hours a week. But this is as someone who has watched wrestling my whole life, and the difference in women's wrestling till now, it truly is something that it does transcend wrestling. It's such a cool moment seeing these 3 women, very deserving. I know I've been shitting on Charlotte and saying she probably shouldn't be in there, and that's fine. The whole storyline's been fucked to shit, but these 3 women are absolutely incredible. Ronda Rousey coming in, she does transcend sports entertainment and sports in general. And now you're putting Becky and Charlotte on that platform as well, which is super interesting. And they deserve it. They deserve the main event. The women deserve the main event. It's good to see WWE finally join the rest of the world and be like, you know what? maybe these women folk, they can do something good, huh? Like if Vince is somewhere smiling, they're like, Vince, you fucking missed the point. Sit down, old man. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, we've predicted this since they signed Ronda Rousey, right? Last year was not the right time. We said give her the year, and here she's going to be in the main event. Came to fruition. They did the right thing. This feud, even though it's lost steam, it should be the main event, and I'll give them this. Not WWE, but just in general, this match. We've gotten to the point where the last few WrestleManias, we get to the main event, and the crowd is dead. They're not interested. They're ready to go home. You're not going to get that with this match. Because everyone wants to see this match. And that is a testament to those three women who crush it in their roles when they're given the opportunity and not given a shit storyline. So I'm very excited.
I don't think I would ever say, I'd say like maybe like 4 times Ronda's crushed it. And basically.
Wait, in her matches?
Listen, her matches are
Stop it.
Her matches have been solid for sure. Better than expected.
In her first year, are you fucking kidding me? Get out of here, man. The matches have been really entertaining. You're fucking out of here.
Really entertaining, but I'm not. I'm saying like you and in promos, this feud has been carried by Charlotte and Becky, and the main
dude. Are you kidding me?
Ronda's been dropping the ball big time. I know the heel turn.
You haven't even been watching wrestling for like 3 weeks. You're having a fucking baby. Get out of here.
That's true.
The promos that she's been cutting have been great.
Yeah.
Her heel turn has been awesome. She stole Becky's thunder. That's how good she's been.
I'll say this. I quit booze about 2 weeks ago, and that when we had the kid, and like I feel like the combination of the two is just making my brain like, yo, bro, you got to ease out. I still think Ronda Rousey's not as good as you think she is, but that's just my opinion. It is what it is.
I'm glad that's on recording.
Just
like you used to say, Becky Lynch couldn't cut promos, Sami Zayn couldn't cut promos, Neville couldn't cut promos.
That's not at all what I said. For all those people, I will probably repeat this on Ring Rust if I'm honest with myself.
Not this week.
But that don't worry, I'll come back for the preview, I think. Whenever the lights are the brightest, whenever the stars are out, that's when I come around. That's when the man comes around, BG. How about Dean Ambrose? I don't keep up with the wrestling anymore. But I was reading the dirt sheets, right? Canceled my subscription to WWE Network, but I was watching it anyway. And I was on dirt sheets. I read that Dean Ambrose was never going to be seen at on WWE television again. Not going to be a WrestleMania. The guy you just forget about him. He's never going to be used again.
Hey, forget about it.
And then I watched Raw, and I was like, hey, isn't that Dean Ambrose?
That's that guy, right?
Isn't he in the main event of Raw? I know the main event really is like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock spots, but I mean, still, technically, it is the main event of Raw.
Yeah.
Kind of seems like they weren't on the money with that one, dude. But he did get jobbed out. So I still think he's going to AEW to fucking have Kenny Omega carry him to a great match. But I think it's very interesting to see him on television.
I mean, when you have a 50-50 shot, you got to take your chance, right? So
yeah, I just always think of the GIF, or it's just a meme of it's Jordan. It's a shoot your shot, and it's Jordan from the moon shooting at Earth. It's like, good, yeah, I got it. Shoot your shot, man.
So yeah, they have Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns have dueling promos. McIntyre beats Roman Reigns' ass. Dean Ambrose is backstage, and he's like, "You call me a cockroach? I'm still here. Let's have a last man standing match." They have that. McIntyre wins. Last man standing matches are no DQ, and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins can't come out and help their boy.
Hold on. You're skirting the fact that it was super short and super fucking abbreviated because Big Nose Fuckface decided to take 40 minutes for a shitty fucking promo we didn't fucking need. Or you could have cut that. You couldn't cut it earlier in the night. Do something to where you're not cutting this fucking this match should have been 20 minutes, right?
I agree. Yeah, it should have been like the Falls Count Anywhere.
Yeah, but more brutal. It should have been more fucking brutal than that because you got to keep him down for a 10 fucking count. So if you're letting Dean Ambrose go, that's why I truly believe it. And more, I think Ambrose is gone, dude.
No.
AEW, dude, Jericho and Ambrose can finally redeem themselves, put on a hell of a match. Jericho, dude, it'd be hardcore shit. It fucking hold on, BG, honest for a second, honest time, okay? We're serious. Dean Ambrose goes to AEW. Let's just say that's a thing, and they're just like, Dean, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. That Dean Ambrose character would be fucking incredible, right? You can admit that. That would be legendary fucking character.
It doesn't matter where Dean Ambrose went. It would only take one shoot promo on another company's television program to light wrestling on fire.
Yep.
I don't care what AEW is doing at the time. I don't care what WWE is doing. If you went to Ring of Honor, if you went to TNA, and he cuts that one promo, that CM Punk-esque promo that we all know and love, everyone will be talking about Dean Ambrose in that company.
Oh my God! You just had my heart skip a beat. Thought of Dean Ambrose or
John Moxley at the Asylum.
No, not the Asylum, guys. I'm talking. What about an Impact Wrestling? Oh Lord,
that's the
Lord. Oh God, that's got me fucking. Got my Braun Strowman mouth. Was there other things that happened during Raw?
No.
I saw Kaka Banks botch her way through a match, and then Beth Phoenix step on a title. That was interesting to see Tamina and her mom, or Nia Jackson, her mom, out there. That was fun.
Kurt Angle beat Samoa Joe. I don't know how I feel about that one.
I like the headbutt. A little nod to how they started the whole fucking their history. I love that actually.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought for sure this was going to be the match that Angle lost. Like he doesn't have to win every single match on his way out, right?
He's gonna.
Oh,
and then
I don't think AJ beats him. I don't think Angle beats him. I think Orton interferes and ruins that match.
I think Orton interferes and Angle beats him. Like the Angle's down and the ref's ass could have been fucking RKO out of nowhere. He slithers away. Fucking Angle just crawls on top, gives him a 3. Because I think what you're doing is you're building all this momentum just to be like, here, Baron Corbin. Boop. You guys think Cena? Nah, it ain't Cena. I did not listen to the show this week, to be honest with you. Sorry. But I did hear some dumb shit on Twitter about John Cena is going to be the one who comes in for Baron Corbin. Yikes. Pull the collar on that one. Not good.
You would rather see Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle than John Cena versus Kurt Angle?
I think we're going to see Corbin versus Angle no matter what. The question is, do I want to see Corbin become a squash match and then Angle and Cena? No. Listen, let's be honest. Angle is a shell of a man. That he used to be.
Oh, man. Oh my God.
The shell of a man. No, I'm a shell of a man at this point because I am fucking a hollow husk, fucking just waving in the wind while the fucking life flies past me.
You wish the wind could fucking wave you around, buddy.
I'm losing LBs, bro. You better watch your fucking tongue.
You were just starting the show jiggling your fucking tits off.
Oh, that fucking tight body. Oh, God. I actually hurt myself. I pooped a little bit right there. A little bit. I was like, oh. Yeah, that's par for the course.
Johnny taking after Johnny.
Yeah, I learned from him. What else happened? Anything? I saw the Revival and Aleister Black and Ricochet steal the show. Great match there. Revival are so fucking good. Braun Strowman and Jost, and that's Cheadle. What's his name? Chead?
Michael J.
Michael J. I don't know their names. I just know Jost because you guys texted to me. I don't know either one of their names. But yeah, that's very interesting. I'm very intrigued by that, honestly. I'm very excited. It's like Kane and Pete Rose. You know what I mean? It's like the modern day Kane and Pete Rose.
Not like that at all.
I mean, it's one of your top big man going out there and just beating up on Jost, who's all Yankees up, and no one's hated more in this world than Yankees and their fans. So I think it's a great way to go into New York. You know what I mean? Let him be in New York and put with the Yankees cap on. He'll get that pop, and then he'll get thrown out. It'd be awesome.
That makes no sense. He's gonna get for throwing out the Yankee fan. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, he'll take off the hat. No one will know. They'll be like, "Who's this generic ass fucking white dude out there?" And they're gonna be like, "Out of here, dude." And this is me if I had to go. Braun is winning. Dude, fucking Braun Strowman's winning the fucking battle royal. Are we kidding here? I don't know which side. I couldn't. Did you see me grab the wrong side? I'm like, come on, bro. It's a really cool shirt. You can say my shirt's really cool.
You're fucking gross. I'm disgusted by you. I want to end the show now.
I've lost my ever-loving mind. Look, I'm just literally drunk on a lack of sleep. I've realized that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
We're out of here, guys. I am very excited to be back doing something other than cleaning shit and cleaning shit from the house, just cleaning shit in general, physical shit, metaphorical shit, everything. We're out of here, BG. Tell us why and what we have to do.
We are out of here. We just gave our instant reactions to WWE Raw. We were not happy about Raw tonight. Welcome back to wrestling, Donald Wood.
I fucking hate it. You'd think 2 episodes before the end of fucking the road to WrestleMania, we'd be like, holy fucking shit, bro. Can you fucking believe it? Well, yeah. Like when we were kids going into the week before WrestleMania, we were like fucking high-fiving each other and shit. It's great.
I was never high-fiving you, ever.
No, not you, because you weren't on my level. I was in advanced classes. You were in the fucking reading rainbow section.
Wow. You've never said
honestly, LeVar Burton is one of the reasons why I love reading so much. LeVar Burton.
You love LeVar Ball? Is that what you just said?
Yes. Him and his father are fucking where it's at, dude. What's his father's name? Monty?
Donnie, that's it. We're out of here. Catch us every Wednesday, Ring Rust Radio, but Donnie will not be here. He will be returning for the WrestleMania preview episode next week. Mike Chiari and I, we will represent Ring Rust Radio this week once again while Donnie's on paternity. And, of course, if you want to support us, you can follow us at patreon.com/ringrust. Click the button right below. And, Donnie, you know what's going to be really awesome? Smark say the darndest things after WrestleMania when the show's like 9 hours and people just their wits, just tweeting everything. So if you want to join us for a live reading of Smark say the darndest things for WrestleMania, it doesn't get better than that. Right.
Yeah, so also, if you're watching this, you already love our show, obviously. So if there's ever a time to come on for a segment, the post WrestleMania Smark segment is usually the fucking foundation of so much gold we find each year. So I'm very excited for this. And if you were listening to this, if you're watching this, please, ringrustradio@yahoo.com. If you find any, send them along. I'll give you a good shout out because I'm looking, scrape the bottom of the barrel. You see something, you just scrape it. Oh, what's that under there? Oh, a misogynistic piece of shit. Got him. Send it along. We need that shit. It's very fun. It's very entertaining, and it's a great way to, make fun of people like Mike Chiari. We just make jokes, and BG does that fake, oh shit, man. I just realized when I did that, I looked a little too much like, what's the guy who wears purple from the Freebirds? Michael Hayes. Woo! A little too much. I'm like a little too much like a Freebird there. Guys, I'm out of here. God bless America. We'll see you. BG, thank you. Honestly, thank you to everybody for all your support. I really do appreciate it. And BG, thank you to you and Mike Chiari for kicking ass last week and taking names while I'm out. Taking care of fam. Fam first, brah. So appreciate that. But please, guys, I know I'm not there. I'm sorry. I know it's not going to be as good, but please still try to support Ring Rust as best you can this week. Tolerate Mike. BG's still there at least. Whatever he has. But so God bless America. We'll see you back here next Monday, correct? Is that right?
Yeah.
It's correct. We're going to be